Hey guys, TSW here. Welcome to the second installment of the how I leveled from 80 to 85. If you can remember last time, I got about a third of the way to level 81 by handing in my 25 daily quests. We have now entered the instance Black Rock Caverns. Obviously it's on normal mode, and I'm DPSing for this instance and the whole series of instances, and also when I'm questing as well I'll be damage as well then. Just killing the first bosses just as the project media goes offline, so I'm having trouble seeing what I'm commentating on, but I'm pretty sure we're just clearing the trash towards the first boss, and here we are, finally I can see it again, on the first boss. I'm sure all you guys know what to do because you've all been 85 for ages. The shield does drop, and that's the only time I've ever seen the shield drop. In other times I've done it on heroic, I have not seen the shield drop again, and I would quite fancy having myself another 85 shield. But I'll go through all the gear updates and recommended items, as we go. Here I am dinging level 81. When the first week or two you were able to mob tag, which basically means you attack the monsters and something else kills them. In this case it is Raz, the friendly NPC monster dude who comes down and helps kill a load of the mobs inside the instance. So we were running in blade storming, doing a hurricane, doing a pushback effect, whatever, making sure that we can make sure we've tagged the mobs so that they're ours and we'll get rep and XP for them. But they've taken that out now because it was kind of cheating a bit. Here I am learning Colossus Smash and spending a new talent point. Oh no, I'm actually re-talenting the whole thing. I'm also getting Blood and Thunder, which is an amazing talent, and if you don't know what it does, when you rend one target and a thunderclap, every target hit with a thunderclap will be now applied with a rend. So it's basically AoE rending when you do a thunderclap, because thunderclap's AoE. It's really nice, and also because we've discovered the instance, we can now queue for it randomly, and we know we'll obviously get to this instance over and over again. Oh, I think I had a DC there or something. That's not good. Here we are, jumping to another clip. This is the second boss in... This is the Stone Core. This is the second boss. I quite like this boss. Not so much when you're melee DPS. See me jumping up and down here frantically. But yeah, it's a cool, really nice looking boss, and you can get this mount of this boss, really nice. Oh, you can see my gear there. I've got a couple of upgrades: new cloak, new trinket, new hands and neck, I think. I may have vended my DPS neck, so that's why I upgraded my neck pretty quickly. Oops. And also I have the agile hit trinket, because hit rating is a big issue. You do want to prio hit rating with every other stat, even though it's an agile trinket, which isn't very good for me. For strength it would be amazing, but the hit rating is enough for me to want that trinket that I've got at the moment. You got to kill the, is it Sentry? You got to kill here. Zerg it down really quickly. It's non-heroic, non-elite. Sorry. Else it pulls more. But I'm sure you guys all know the tactics of this, and it's on normal mode. And who does normal modes anymore? Not a lot of people. Anyway, I'm just going to skip to the next clip in a couple of seconds. We were clearing all of the trash here, pretty much. Can't remember if we got a little bit lazier and just ran it afterwards. But yeah, this trash, it took ages to kill, and it was pretty hard as well. So I don't think we carried on clearing it, and indeed I don't think we carried on completing Black Rock Caverns. I think we had a few. I think we went back. Did we go back to Black Rock Caverns? I can't remember. But yeah, this is Stone Core, and the XP here is very bad. Obviously, if it's a random, it's not so bad, but if you're in a group, you want to try and avoid Stone Core. Black Rock Caverns is very nice, and so is Vortex Pinnacle, which is where we go after this. As you can see, this is sped up. I don't know how many times it's sped up, but we're here for so long. It's really not a nice place to be. We don't CC, but God, if you did have to CC, you'd be here even longer. You can have a look at my arms rotation. It's probably not perfect, but it's more or less what you need to do. And you can also see I've got surveying for the archaeology there as well. So if we're having a break for repairs or something, and I'm in a zone where I can scan for some archaeology finds, I can get a little bit of XP there. It's nice, especially if you're in a low-level zone with level 5s. You can get like 20k XP for unveiling some sort of artifact or whatever. Okay, this is the third boss, which I wasn't very aware of the tactics at all. I was like asking everyone in my group what to do, and they were more or less like, well, just, you know, run out on something and whatever, quite vague. So I'm doing everything all wrong, but because it's normal mode, I'm not dying. It's the shattering that is the thing that's killing me, but I don't die because it's normal mode. And instead of taking off all your HP, it takes about half. And ooh, what's this? A shiny new weapon. Let's have a little bit of that. One thing I did find a little bit of a problem, but not really, was bag space. You can see I've got no space in my bags. It's not too much of an issue though. And when we're doing like heroic and stuff, you can avoid everything in this room we're in now except for the non-elites. So we skip those the guys that do the frontal melee AoE thing, slash or something. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you can skip everything, and the patrol you can avoid as well. A lot of it you can avoid if you are running heroics often, especially if you're a tank. Try and avoid pulling everything, every single pack. Try and avoid pulling it, and within 1 or 2 runs, you'll know exactly what you can and can't avoid. Yeah, I had a little bit of an issue with dying a lot, but obviously it's my fault there. Charge, Blaze-Storm. Oh, what happened there? But anyway, this is the last boss in the Stone Core. Got some nice shiny loot. Although by today's standards, watching this video, it's all really bad normal gear, but compared to the epics of Wrath of the Lich King, the loot's pretty not shit, I think the term is. Here we are killing the boss. I didn't include the boss fight because everyone's seen it before. Get some loot, then we have a quick break. I think am I level 82 at this point? Or 81, I believe I'm still 81, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna do a quick, what I'm doing, I've already respec'd. Respec again? No, I'm going to sell all my junk. Okay, if we were doing this a little bit more seriously, none of us would be looting anything. Debatably, the bosses. I think we'd probably still be doing the bosses. Here we are doing another Stone Core. That's literally what we were doing from level 80 to 83. Just doing instances over and over again. And the majority of the time we wouldn't even go to Stormwind and sell stuff. Here we are with a fish feast. We have Lumi, our budding cook, laying down all the fish feasts. He is max cooking, but unfortunately missed out by about 10 minutes because he had trouble, like we all did, logging on, and unfortunately wasn't able to get the realm first. And here we are in the Vortex Pinnacle. This is, I believe, our first time doing it, and the first time's always fun. Majority of the time, the second and third time's fun, but after that it starts a little bit tedious, especially if you start wiping. So, you know, you just got to get used to the instance and just get your head down and focus. I did have 24 cans of Red Bull that night. So yeah, I was pretty buzzing. Here we are killing all the mini bosses and what have you. I do like the whole being thrown from like wind, vortex, tornado thing from each other. It's quite kind of cool. And here there are specific healers. Oh, and I can hear people speaking. This is the final boss. Yeah, and I think it's kind of funny because I do fail because I've got no idea what I'm doing. And I think I'll let everyone in the group talk and have this in real time, so enjoy listening to our Skype conversation.
You go, stop standing near me, just go away. Stand as far as possible you can. Look how far I am.
Look, he's making a ground rift, so everyone run to that.
What,
I
inside
guess it
it?
would affect only
Yeah.
heroic, but get inside, yeah.
See, now it's going to make a triangle.
Yeah,
Inside,
forward.
get back inside.
We're doing mine, red.
Oh, how cool is this?
Now, spread as soon as that finishes. I'm gonna be running. I'll just spread out. Run out.
Chain lightning,
Worst
spread.
spread out ever.
So,
And then next time I run to the door and just. Yeah,
oh,
just make some more room.
you hit
I'd-
me.
And basically, that is the last boss. Basically, that all that is just repeated again and again. You can see in a couple of seconds that I do die because I seriously have no idea what I'm doing. All I've been told is to jump in some lightning thing and to spread out. And I've got no idea what this guy's doing now. And apparently, I'm meant to jump in it, which I do attempt to, but obviously it's too late. I am the worst DPS guy you've ever seen. I am what's known in the world as a tunneler, and I don't think that I will ever be able to DPS as well as I can tank, because the awareness just isn't there. When I can do a solid DPS rotation without thinking about it, then I can spend the rest of my, I don't have to be looking at rotation, I can be looking at what's going on around the room. Anyway, that's my second episode of leveling. You can see the loot there, and the third one will be up very shortly. Thank you for watching, and catch you guys next time.